Hello and welcome. Right, it's not. Oh no, it's alright. I thought he was going to do that silly thing where they go stick them, get themselves stuck. He's not. It's alright. Right, smashing. Yeah, I thought try and be a bit thorough, really. I know we're probably ripping these up next year because we don't need this much grass, but yeah, it's still. I've got to be careful though because of the adjoining fields. I'm going to have to think about this, or we're going to have to like put there's no point in sticking the lights on because they're only going to switch them off. But hey ho, yeah. Let's have a look. This one I think also needs doing. Oh no, nitrogen perfect. pH value good. We just cut this. How can the nitrogen be perfect? It doesn't look perfect. That's yellow, but if it's reading it, I can't really argue with it. Right. So then this is field number 488. I should know. No, I can say I should know this one. So we want to be creating a new course. Then we've got to finish the sugar beet off. And we want one. I think one for this. It's not that big a field, even though it's not small either. Save course. Activate 30 meters. This seems to be alright for them to pass. We don't seem to get much. They almost always, with having two vehicles on the field, expect them to crash. I don't mean they never intersect because they've got to in a way, but they seem to to go around each other. That 6 meters seems to be all that they need to actually sort of get by each other, which is brilliant. Right, so then where is our... Yes, that is exactly the one I'm after. And I would switch the lights on this one. No, it's still brilliant. And there's just this one to lime and fertilise. So we are close, actually. It wasn't too bad. It's a little bit time consuming, but for saying we've already got the belt system, we've already got it. It really is... I've got the fluffy mods. I think we're short on a lot of equipment. I think a lot of equipment hasn't come across. So it's under belts. No, we looked before, I remember, and this is all we got. I'm sure we had the fluffy mods. Oh, maybe we didn't. I know we had it on the Bouillet Normandy. It might not be a bad idea though for this type of thing really to grab this. I usually have it when I've got clamps, which is quite rare. But again, a lanier. I had clamps there, right? So we could, yeah, because this is going to be, yeah. If we just, I'm trying to think how we best do this because I'm sort of the wrong way around, aren't I? So I need to. It's not quite right. Right, I'm going to go into a time lapse. I don't think it's going to take too long, but I don't want to yeah, it's going to take a little longer than like 2 minutes or anything silly. So yeah, let's make this so it's not too boring. Let's not try and put that inside there though. That's a little bit, yeah. Oh, I wasn't doing quite well about not overturning too much, but I'm sort of yeah, losing a little. Right, so that let's get stuck in. So yeah, I'm going to say the words. I'm going to see you guys and gals on the other side. It is an amazing bit of kit, this is, really is. I thought I'd be really thorough and get the plat. This month seems to have gone on forever. Well, the last 2 months, we really have it's gone on and on and on. It's a cracking bit of kit, this. It is, love it. It's amazing. Yeah, if it was gonna be perfect, it's got a very good range. Perfect to sort of show you how battle systems sort of work. Sort of, it's got a bit of a nice. It doesn't punish you too badly, right? I think we'll leave this again on the edge of the headland. We did used to stick it by the. Yeah, we did. I did wonder about doing the manure originally. That was my original plan with this, but obviously we don't need to do that. Although I am a little bit worried about it. Got to be honest. Yeah, I'd put two and two together, as you do sometimes when you observe things for long enough and then think, ah, yeah, that is true. I'm wondering if this production thing is what is drying up the manure. Yeah, really? Right, switch your lights off. And let's grab the last of this. In fact, let's set that going first on the ploughing. So I think... Oh, it's doing that thing again. I don't want site. What are you loading? There's nothing to load. And it won't let you... Yeah. I don't get it. It's really ridiculous. It's got a plough on. How can it be silo load mode? There is nothing to load. It's weird. Yeah, say it's courseplay. I don't know what's cracking up. Yeah, it's got the right lines. It's a 10.5 meter plough. Why would it be silo load mode? Okay, I'll set a standard worker going. It's going to crash into the other end, but yeah, do you know, seriously, what on earth is up with it? Right, oh wow, like 54 tons as well. That's not bad at all. Yeah, I was expecting that. I did say actually that it could be 1 and a bit loads, but it was, yeah, 1.5 loads pretty much. Yeah, so I don't know what Courseplay is doing. It did it sometimes last time. I don't know what it's playing at. It's a standard 10.5 meter course. This is doing a cracking job as well. Yes, I shall have to remember that 40 tonner because of it being slow, it's ideal for this type of job because it sort of battles for a long time with filling and obviously empty. So you sort of end up with about 80 to 100 odd tons per load unload, which it doesn't take many to fill up the 500 ton limit on the distributor. Although, as I know, the bad thing is it frequently fills up the farm supply productions first, which is 200 million litres, so it's rather a lot. But I suppose then you don't have to worry about it. I was also, yeah, that's what I was worried about. Yeah, the fact that this would be about filled. Alright, switch your lights off. Let's go and yeah, rescue the worker who will have crashed straight into the edge. Well, I didn't really expect to have to take over this, but silo load mode, what? Let's have a look. What's a vehicle? Never seen any lower tools, raise, show course. Ah, that's the same as what I always do. Yeah. Open hood with mouse. That's all good. It's all how it should be. I don't understand. Game frad. Show courses on the minute. Yeah, I do like that. I prefer custom fields. Yeah, it's all good. Distance unit. Yeah, I prefer it in meters because I've got used to the game uses meters a lot, which is weird because normally I prefer feet and all the rest of it, but not on this particular instance. So why? Oh, why? Let's just clear and reload. even though it's still the same course. How bizarre. Very strange. Right, let's get those two tractors that have been stuck on the side of this field for ages. We did this. Was a. Oh, it reminds me. Haven't we leased that? I think we're going to buy it. To be honest, I was really pleased with that. Do indeed. It's credit where credit was due. That's what I'm thinking. It was. It was. You just literally set it and forget it. It's going to take hours, but then almost all farming, that is exactly the way that it goes. It does take hours to do almost everything. So yes, I've sort of down tools for a bit. The new Terra Life mod, it's a buggy start, but I do understand why. In some ways, a lot of the content creators who've been in the game for a long time, they don't mention it. And I thought, why? Why do they not mention it? Why are they not helping people and say, oh, it's, like I sort of tried to do? And I thought, because it can become confusing in time. If I go on the day of release, I think what I'm going to have to do, because I would like to help people, right? This is one of the things I think is your job, is to sort of point out things that are not quite right. But you've also got to say, I'm recording this at the week of release, so therefore the issues that we're facing now, we're not necessarily going to face soon, because the list of modders that are involved in Terra Life, they're all big modders, and none of them are going to want to be associated with a failure and a flop or whatever like that. So any issues that are there, they are going to fix. It's as simple as that. So yeah, the map's beautiful. Yes, and on Holes, Texi. Yeah, it's the proper way to pronounce it. Ish. Ish. Yeah, don't quote me exactly, because it's not exact, but yeah, right. Which actually is perfect for this bay. It's double, although we have got plenty more. I think it's actually probably just about deep enough. Remember the work. Oh, is the work behind me follows? Oh, no, there's just the two of us. Yeah, this was the follower. That should be fine there. Brilliant. Okay. Mr. Lurcher. Right, let's do another load on the lorry, if it can actually still do it, and we'll leave that chugging overnight. We'll have a quick look at the productions. Right, smashing, so start filling. Brilliant. Let's have a look at our productions, because it's a little bit complicated. I think what we'll do is we'll hide inactive, although it might cause me issues. I'm not used to doing that yet, but it's, yeah, any that I've not got switched on, it's gonna. Right, so we've got the farm supply production doing the silage digestate, 400 odd tons of grass, plus we've nearly done the straw. Well, there wasn't that much, I don't think, actually, on this. Oh, farm supply production, 600 tons of silage. Wow, that one has done its. Oh, my life's got farm productions, a lot of digestates, and the slurry is only 34 tons. Silage additive, 6 plus 2, so plenty of water as well. So that's keeping up the water on that. So straw's nearly out, and silage additive is selling all the time, so it's really not going to. How are we doing on the water? Oh, I think we've just hit, because I think we've had way more than that. I think it's just gone some and sent some. Glenlethan is Gordon Bennett. That's getting nicely full. Sugar beet. Oh, did we mean to do that? That not on a scale like that, I don't think so, because yeah, no, not at all. Oh wow, that's annoying. I didn't mean, no, I'm not trying to be sending, this is where I want to send the sugar to, this and this alone. Right, so no more at the BGA. Let's check the other BGA as well. If we switched it on, sugar beets, oh my life, 200 odd tons in them all. Potatoes, we haven't got any at present. Switch that off on the other one too, because we'll always switch it on when we need it. Right, fantastic. That's a bit bad. So, so how well did we do then on that? Because we've got, like, obviously the sugar beet. That's tremendous. We've got 400 tons of sugar beets chugging along at the two BGAs, which is quite amazing. Silage is just, I think we've seen this one. Oh no, we may have seen that on that. Yeah, it was 300, 600. Glenleithan and the dairy, which Glenleithan dairy, which is obviously, yeah, pasteurized milk, lots of water, quite a lot of milk as well. That's pasteurized milk is storing. We will probably sell butter storing, cheese storing, chocolate storing. Have we got any sugar in there? Well, I don't know that we have just yet, but we should have. Is it calling for sugar? Yeah, it is, because the processors that need it, I think it would be chocolate. No, it hasn't. Were we trying to? Well, the sugar and the yeast will both come together, won't we? So the chocolate's a good earner. It is. Yogurt, strawberries, and we have got a few strawberries in, and soy milk, I think, is the one that's, yeah, it's quite destructive. A little bit destructive, yeah. I don't, well, your words can say way too much. So the milk distributor, we've done that already. They're all busy, and that some of them should be storing, and there's not a lot, not to begin with. It's, yeah, it's a chugger. I knew that, so I wasn't trying to be a rip through. It's only been a couple of months, but still not bad considering obviously time. Production shed has got some seeds, some lime, some herbicide, and is selling the fertilizer, and it's got only 11 tons of digestate in at present. Riverview BJ, silage, slurry, manure. It's got the straw. Another thing that I want to know is, will the sugar beets, it's got 212 tons. If I switch that on, it'll be active, but I want to activate it, but I don't want it to call for sugar beet. So this is, yeah, actually that is, no, because how much sugar beet have we got? If we now, it's true, I've always wanted to know, how do you use productions really well? As in, like, so we first of all need to go to our storage stroke silo. Is the first thing, which I think is right down on the bottom-ish. This is where I've not quite as good on my trackpad as I was on a normal mouse. Now that one that's slurry is the little tiny, I think, yeah. We need the one above. So we want sugar beet, which is going to be at the top. And it should have some sugar beet in. Oh, okay. No, this could be we've got more than one. Yeah, that'll be the one that's not got sugar beet, which is the one that's over the other side. Yeah, this is the one that's in the yard. So, oh, okay. So it's actually got rid of all of its sugar beets. Is that right? Let's have a quick look. How is the player doing? It's not that finished work. No, it's not. I was going to say it's not him. Right, so let's have a quick look. That seems a little bit too quick to me, but I might be wrong. Switch my light on. Let's have a look manually and just hover over the this. And it probably could have done. It is a 309. Yeah, it has actually. It's totally true. So yeah, that's sort of done. So I suppose now you can start to work on it. Right, so sales, remind me, BB 3190 plus windrower. set it and forget it type system. Whereas we have got, we've got the beautiful, my favorite, well, one of my favorite bears. I won't say that because then people think, yes, we've got this and this, haven't we? So I think no thanks, but no. I think that's jammed against there. So I think we've sort of found a place where it can now reside. Animals. Let's just quickly check before we go through the month. Let's have a look. How are we doing on our animals? It should be good. Yeah, I mean, it'll have gone down a little. So straw and TMR, and they're happy. Daily riding 50%. The guys will finish that off overnight. Although, yeah, I know in real life they wouldn't do that. So base food, they're happy, and they are happy now. So that did fix itself. So we will, in time, put some more in. Chicken pasture. We need to. Didn't we buy some wheat? And as it turned it to seeds in the. You can draw it out of the production shed. It's one very good thing about it. Let's have a quick look. I think it was further down actually. Farm productions, farm supply. Ethan, sugar mill, just open there. It's actually quite a long way down. Production shed. Hasn't this got wheat in it? Which was, did we do wheat seeds? Or did we send it out? I can't remember. We've definitely used it. It's got 45 left, so maybe we did. Did we? No, we've not sold it. We have actually, kept it. So we've not done it for sort of sale. So I've got 19 tons of seeds, which I think really I meant to bring down for the chickens. Or did I? Stick that in a tiny silo. Doesn't show in your wheat though, then does it? As in, like on this. So it means you've got to look directly in the silo. I saw the sorghum. Let's have a little bit, one last look for this, and then I'm happy that I've presented everything. Hang on, is this sorghum? No, this is the one. Yeah, so it's not got the wheat. So we need to get some more wheat for the chickens before we do the chickens. So we'll go through till tomorrow. And 9 o'clock in the morning. It's so good to get out of the month. I thought we'd just would never get here. Yeah, now we're going to see the withering, which at least we tried. Yeah, I didn't forget. That's the nice little there. It was 300 and something. Now we're on 400 and something. So then let's have a look at our fields, because this is where I weep inwardly at the. Yeah, both on green. Oh, but it's still not saying withering though. Go on. 465 says. Oh no, needs ploughing. That would be right. So they're not saying withered, which is a bit weird. Okay, well, let's get cracking on the normal day-to-day stuff on the farm then. So, right, intriguing. Shouldn't there be withering now? Surely. Yeah, we're out of season for corn. We're out of season for soybeans by 1 month. So, something a little bit not quite right. No, we need to go forwards a bit, I remember. Yeah, you need to get off the grate, and then you can go backwards and say loads. Smashing. I think that's right. I think we're battling incorrectly. Right, can we do this with this? Oh, we've got some space now, haven't we? Can we? I'm trying to think. We need to go the other way, don't we? Switching our lines back up. Oh, well, let's check the sales first. Oh. It's not a bad spread for such a little For a 10 cubic meter one, really, it's not. It's not a bad price either at that. But I've got to be honest, we've got big equipments, so that's not bad there by Sid Modding. This is a big farm. I wouldn't normally be that interested in something like this, but so 335 is, oh no, 350 is the most. So what did we get it for without the additional 11,500 for a 335 versus 350 for quite a bit cash more. So I think actually I'm quite happy with it like that. CB radio, GPS, beacon lights, yes. Triangle capacity. Oh, so this is the weight. We'll do a biggie, I think. Right, so yeah, I think we'll say yes to that for 99,000. Absolutely yes. Fantastic. Whereas the Dominator, it is a good one though. It is. Is that the? No, it is a standard one. It's a normal little one that could cope with a 6-meter header. I think we shall say no for that. But yeah. So we have another big tractor. So we need some CMR. We'll do one load net. Is this really the right? Right. I'm not sure myself actually. We shall see. It's got to go in the other way though. It can't go this way. CMR. I think we'll be able to get one load in. Yeah, imagine I say that it's broken at the minute. Terra Life. It won't handle. You can buy. Obviously, it sort of changes things a little bit, and it still will accept normal TMR. So I bought normal TMR and tried to stick it in to feed the animals, and it won't let me do it. But is it sort of faulty? That's my point. Or is it? Let's just close that for a minute. We'll go around the other way. So that our thing, I'm trying to think of the proper spout. It's not quite right, but yeah, it's close enough that I think we all know. Oh, I like a manure. Now, is that doing the manure though? I mean, I think because it's supposed to be like whisking the manure off, isn't it? Is it doing that cheaty thing where it's not? It is, but it's not. Because I don't want that. I'd sooner. Trouble is, imagine no, this did work at Ravenport, where it actually did whisk it away, and it was taking it away. Because what I mean is, if I grabbed it manually and then put it back into the silo with the tiny there, you could see it come back up into the manure pit, or the manure clamp, whatever you like to call it. I don't know, manure points. It would come up back into it, so it was working properly. There was no cheating going on. So manure though is not being not switched. I'm sure we switched that on into the biggie. I'm sure we have. So the small silo, one of them. This is the one. This is the one that needs the manure. Put it on and it isn't. Okay. So we need to send the manure from this one. It should read manure though. It should have the manure in it. If it's the right one. It has. Wow. Has it ever? 174 tons of manure. Why did we not send this last month? Oh, it is on distributing. So why is that not distributing? Well, it wasn't on for starters, but it was in there. But yeah, but exactly, it should have been distributing. Right, so that's a bit of a mystery onto why that's not working. So let's just do the things that we can do. We have got control. If we have to like lug 120 tons at a time, we can do that. If that's what we need to do. That's the manure that we were using, isn't it? Or I think that was what we bought for the manure. Okay. Or I need to do the, tuck it in first, jobby. And I think we should really be able to get away with this if we're tight against there. The robot's having a bit of a rest. Ooh, we might not. Ooh, okay, we might not quite be able to do this. That's as tight over that side as possible. Let's go all the way down though, make sure. Okay, okay. In that case. I hate this when you're tight against the side of a wall. It's, yeah, let's go forward. All my life, it's too good. It's sort of oversteers way too easily. Oh, that's the cab over we like get crashing into. Right, we need to be sticking this in the other one then. That's a normal trailer, this one here, I think. So if we do that, grab this, which has become a very valued member of the team. It's very, very busy. Need to do some more water in the other one too. Can't forget our daily tasks. Yes, the farm, there's a lot of work on this farm, like little hidden sort of jobs. Just want to worry. I am a bit worried about the manure. What's going to have to like do this? So we've got 2 and a bit runs of this to get rid of the 100. Well, when I say get rid of, I don't mean it to be struggling a bit with that. It's 300 horsepower. Ooh. It's not like in the actual. Brilliant, the plough has finished, so we've sort of ploughed almost all of our fields, which is quite amazing. Yeah, I'm surprised. I'm normally a bit forgetful on things like that, but I thought there's a lot of work. If you don't get on that, it's gonna, yeah, we're gonna need to get the stones. That's one thing we've not done yet. This is a bit, there's too many snatches going on. I need to try and get under the spouts, but I'm in the snatchies. Ooh, not bad. That's a bit tricky, that one. Fantastic. Careful, or I'm going to scrape the front of the tractor. It's not enjoying pulling this. Say, is it going to pop at some time? I think we'll look on green, personally. I think we will. It's a little bit close. Yes, brilliant. Let's just get the last little bit out, though. Do the 120 tons that we got. And that's, again, if you overfill it, go a little bit too much every day, it'll soon get full. And we can probably then do a couple of months where we're not having to worry about it, really. And we must get the milk done. Well, we did have 400 grand. Smashing, that's the last of that. So I know we spent 100 grand, which would mean we're on 373. So what did I do with the last? I think we only bought that one thing. Take that, yeah, I'll put this straight back outside. I think trailer. It's probably not a bad one to actually do this, because obviously I did originally think this would be useful for manure. So if we just stick that, should we stick it actually properly on one of those? Oh, that was more by luck than judgment. That I can't take the credit for doing that well. It really was a bit of a lucky job. Right, milk. One of our most important tasks. I have also found another very good by Fred Carcasses, a milk place that just does milk. It's sort of a dairy, but it's not called a dairy, but it is definitely. How much milk did we have? Quickly before it whisks it all away. 28 tons left. That'll trundle along nicely. Check sales. I mean, our equipment is good. Obviously, there's still a few little blind spots that we've not got. So yeah, we're not. There's things that we're still on the lookout for, which I'm going to enjoy. We've done. Oh, yeah, let's set the D-stone again. I'm not sure how it's going to cope with that field. Is the one. Oh, what I was going to say. Let's switch. That's yeah. No, not too right. Let's do these corners as well. Let's not be forgetful. I don't want any like mistakes. Well, we've not quite done the field right. So I think we've paid. There will be a field I've missed. There is, as in like I not quite got corners or something. But for the main, we have got most. Yeah, that the Challenger will be a good asset for this type of job where you can set it ploughing and things like that. So say we've yeah, I don't think we didn't. Yeah, we've not got a fend like that, have we? On this one, I don't think so. That Challenger will be very useful. Yeah, on Vouillet Normandy, it's amazing when you've got like way too many Let's Plays as I have. It sort of like blurs into one a little bit, and you get confused. Vouillet Normandy, I had the fence, my favourite fence. It's like the Challenger that we've just bought. So you sometimes think, oh yeah, it's this one, and actually no, it's not. This has not got that. This has got quite a lot of normal tractors. Very, very good range, I might add. Yeah, I'm not complaining, I'm just explaining. Yeah. Just spouting facts. Right, I don't think that this is rounded, so there's not... Oh no, there is some in where it is a proper corner. So this, I quite enjoyed doing this sugar beet that way. We certainly did very well. Well, we did have to have 400 odd tons in the BG and 200, so, 200 in both, and 200 to produce the sugar. I would have preferred more. I'm not sure if we can take the sugar beets out of the BG. I have a sneaky feeling the answer to this is no. I never would have. That's the trouble, as I say, about productions. Productions are fantastic, but one mistake like that, and all of a sudden your produce is gone, and although it is a business still and it will earn us cash, it's not what I wanted. I wanted the sugar for the chocolate. So let's set this going with the D-stone as well. Let's stick this up, and yeah, so the grass is growing again. We can see that's, oh no, it was November evening. That's the last it'll grow. I don't really like cutting it because it's first growth stage and it will die back one growth stage over winter to mean it's bold. So that's why I don't really particularly like doing that. But yeah, it was our first year, and we needed the cash really, even though we came in with so much. I mean, we bought an awful lot of fields and BGAs and all sorts of things like that. So let's go grab the stone, which I think is in the... No, we did this slurry, didn't we? We did. We've done the milk. We've fed the animals. We do need to do a straw run. Let's just set this going, and then we will... yeah, I'm going to speed time till 10. I just want to make sure that that is actually taking the manure, because it shows it, but and it does normally work. Yeah, I've got to be honest. It didn't used to. It did used to cheat. Here we need to. Yeah, let's get rid of all that stuff. Now, we were going to do the lime crushing model, weren't we? That's why I was like leaving this, so I think we will. I think we'll get all the stone off that. All the greenhouses are up for the winter. Let's get you doing that. It really does a cracking job. Yes, as I said a while back, sometimes the Amaton is too good. It sort of like empties very quickly. That's much better for that particular type of thing. Now then, I'm not sure how this is going to cope with this. 462. I need to do another course, don't we? I'm quite pleased with this though, with what we've achieved. Close generator. I don't think it'll manage 3, but 3 would be a nice amount to do. It would stop it. Oh, okay, we might be able to do it. Yeah, if any less, and it will bang into the. It still might do. So no, it's 462. Save course. Activate. 15.8 meters. And let's set you going. Right, and leave you trundling, because that is exactly what you're going to do. Right, so then, this really though is the last, my last, let's just let this do because it's nearly finished, it's filling malarkey. Yeah, this is the last proper Let's Play I've got, I think. Yeah, Cavalier, I did the last session. It's not posted yet, but what I mean is I have finished the Let's Play. It just needs, oh, come on, you can do it. Okay, we're not waiting forever. We're not. So then we've got that going. So these aren't yeah, we can see that obviously we've got the cultivate finished. There's a little bit of something went off on 493. We did all of the grass on all of our fields, some of which next year we will be changing to arable. 492, I'm trying to think, do we need access? Which, no, because yeah, 492 we're going to convert, maybe 491. 487 I think's got to be grass because it's an adjoining field that splits all of that lot and joins everything, which means 488, 491, 492 are all going to be non-grass. So we're only going to have 2 grass fields, the monster and then a little one. So yeah, and then the rest are all going to be arable. So we are fairly big arable farmers, really. So, oh, yeah, still trundling along nicely. That's really, yeah, doing cracking. It should end to start filling soon. We want one last. Oh, okay. Well, that was worth doing. It was £5,000. 5,000 were on euros. I knew the second said pounds. I was like going to say no. I'm not on pounds. I'm on euros. I was getting confused which one this is on. Pounds. Fantastic. So we will, after winter, get the chickens. Now these should be now quite happy, and for 2 of them, they really shouldn't be going down a lot. Nemo and Zia. Yeah, it's very little, isn't it? Really. Hay. Well, they've got. Yeah, that's true. They haven't got the base. The hay. We need to fix that a little. We could do that in a minute. Daily riding. No one's been riding them yet. So straw, yeah, we'll do a straw run, and then I think we'll do a little bit of hay for those, but it won't need mega amounts. So let's grab the DD mod passion, the rumbler that I have sort of fallen in love with. It is a real nice. No, we're done. It is. It's a very versatile bit of kit. Very versatile. No, we're already in there. We just need to grab that. Oh, okay. No, I put it away, didn't I? We can Yeah, the other lorries. This would actually make more sense that this does the water and that the lorry, which is powerful, actually does the rest. Yeah, because this doesn't need to be powerful. It's a stationary tank that only needs to move backwards a little bit. So although this is true, it's a bit of a waste of the Phoenix. So if we let go of you now and swap you over, I think it's a little bit more suited that the Phoenix does proper lorry stuff. Even though this can sort of do it, we could see it was a bit of a struggle. Whereas this really is a bit of a doddle. It just needs to hook up and basically, like, yeah, I mean, you can see it just misses it. Sort of, we couldn't have decided that. I think we could go back a little. Right, smashing. That's nice. So let's go grab that back and do the straw and the hay. Yeah, I am quite pleased with that. That's settled in my mind now, and I think that's quite all right. It is true. It's not perfect, but it is. It does do the job. We were a little, because we have got a lot of equipment. Although I don't know that we're short. We've not really filled the shed, so it's wicked how you can get so much equipment into so little. Although we've still got some things sort of on the edges of fields and things like that where they will remain. I've left that in a bit of a precarious place now. It's just, you can sort of stick it just on the end there. Careful. Yes, that'll do nicely. I'm quite pleased as well. It's not all about the big tractor. I mean, he's not the only one that's doing work. We are spreading the load quite nicely. In fact, if I was going to say, even the stayer has equally had lots to do. The McCormick we've well used, and the fence we have too. So now we want straw. I could do a little bit of hay, but it's not a lot. So I think I'd sooner do the straw load. If I make a mistake with this, we'll use it tomorrow. But we can do a full load. So fantastic. And we'll have a look at the productions. Oh, this is going to be a bit tight, isn't it? Really. Because the cabo is leaning a little bit far forward. Should be able to do it just about. If I don't hit the bit of a paint scraper jobby. Yeah, I thought so. It's always a bad idea, that kind of. Oh, no, I'm not jammed. Yeah. Yeah, I need to pull the cabo back a little. Let's give myself the swing space. Yeah, that'll do nicely. Oh, hang on a minute. Not sure if that's. Not sure if I can do this or that. Still scrunching on the right hand side, not the left. It is tight anyway. It is. And that's not a criticism of Cavalier Roy, it's just tight with using big equipment. Tractors will be able to manage it quite fine, but lorries. That's why I'm not a massive fan of the 6x2s. I prefer the 4x2s because they've got a shorter back. For working around a farm, they're much better. Right, so then, how much hay? I don't think we need to use this big beast. I think it's a little bit. It's about 4 tons, I think. So we could. I don't think this has got a hitch for it. Let's grab the stayer. It's not seen that much action. Let's grab the little When I say little, it's a 20 tonner, but yeah, it's little in comparison to these other biggies that we're using all the time. So we'll put, yeah, we could put the hay in this actually. Yeah, because there's enough oats that's going to last a while actually. I know it'll do it, but it's more about. Hey, that's better. I know it's a bit weird, but we're under it. That's so back. Will do, I should say. Yeah, we can't leave this. It's the first one, though, so it should be all right. Let's see, was I right with the 4 odd tons? No, I was totally wrong. Totally wrong. So 8,000 litres. So yeah, I was well out there. So just check you're done. Yeah, and it's empty too. So that's all good. So the only thing we've got to worry about is at 10 o'clock, is this going to whisk some of this away? If it's not, we're going to have to like manually do it. It's 174 tons, or we'll probably stay that like that. Go till 8 o'clock to 10 o'clock, and we'll have a look at everything and see if that goes. Otherwise, we're going to grab 120 tons and we're going to pop over to the 2 PGAs. No, it's not doing anything. No, it's not. So the manure is staying exactly where it is. It's not doing its job. So we need to grab, yeah, manually grab that. Do we do that? I think we'll do that next session. Yeah, so 176 is not distributing at all. You're fibbing. You're just sitting there. Right. How are we doing? The digestate is up to 25 tons. That's now a lot better. Fertilizer, that's all staying as it is. And this lot is, yeah, so the potatoes are up to almost 2.5 tons. Sugar beets, we could tell that's to distribute now, couldn't we, really? Soybeans is a little bit, corn's a little bit, cotton. I'm intrigued on seeing what's happening with our crops that are now out of season. No, we don't need to look this way. Has it? Does it? No. No, they're still green. Yeah, fantastic. So they've not withered. So almost like it's got them ready for next year. It has gone wrong though. They were fully done. So I hope it doesn't wake up in the middle of winter and realise that they should be withered. But it's definitely gone wrong, and there's nothing we could have done about that. So right, productions. I just want to see how everything is doing. Everything else that is. So sugar beet is now trundling along nicely. Yeast and the sugar's distributing. So now we should have chocolate. We should have, but there's no. Well, there is sugar. There's no yeast, so we've not told the yeast to distribute. We haven't as well. Ooh, this is the reason I don't really like to do this, because it's going to distribute way too much. And this is really what we wanted to sell. Do we sell this? Can you buy yeast? Yeah, let's just try that. If we buy the yeast from this one, I know it seems a bit, yeah, it's cheap enough to buy. And we don't use, which is the one that we use? It's the chocolate. Equal amount yeast, equal amount sugar. So we're going to need quite a bit of it, but it is reasonable. I think we'll sell ours. Yes, we're actually making that. That's buying it very cheaply, because we sell ours for not bad cash, actually, which is not bad. I will do that for now. And this is very nicely looking. So, well, it has got some manure. So it sort of is pushing some across, but not properly. So where's the other BGA? Let's see, is that one? A bit confusing on why that's not working properly. Really, the two BGAs. Where's the other one? And that likewise, but only little bits. So we're going to take. We could almost take about if we take 80 tons for two. We're just going to do it, and what I might do is get that ready. Obviously, I can't. Yeah, it's got to be done properly. One of the BGAs is close, and the other one is not. I think we chose Riverview, didn't we? I'm sure we did. Yeah, we've got one. Yeah, that one. It is Riverview, I'm sure. So it's it's a real bit of a trek for that one. And obviously the BGA across the road is not a big trek. Is there a better, closer BGA on this map? On Ebony Island? I'm trying to think. Yeah, no, it's here, isn't it? I remember. There's not much in it. You've got to go all the way down there, or all the way across there. How about this one? Which is Maple. Maple's BJ's there. It's not. There's not a lot in it. I think we'll stick to what we've got. We'll see if two. I thought we might get a bit of that. Yeah, I was sure that it wasn't quite right. So let's just finish this little bit of thing off, and then I am slinging my hook because it's been a long session, a productive one. Next session, I think we will. Oh, my life! Talk about nearly full. It's coming through the top. Yes, it's. I am well chuffed that we've done this as well, though. Yeah, so we shall get an old friend, Flusties, I think, and we will sell a bit of lime because he's got the market covered, and we get a good price for the lime selling. But I'm going to do it separately from the production shed, which is for ourselves, even though for a fact we'll never use that amount of lime when you're using the holes limer. It's just too good. It's amazing. I shall miss that in FS25. Hoping holes does it again because it's a little bit super. Yeah, it's so super. There's nothing else that will touch it in the game. It's that good. Yeah, you could have an 8-ton bag of lime and it'll last you the entire Let's Play. That's that good. Might be a slight exaggeration. I think there was not much stone in this bit, but we'll have a go. We'll go for the cultivated finish. Yeah, there's one blob. So cracking session. Apart from the manure, it's the only thing that's sort of not working right. We will sort that out next session, and we will get our businesses, and hopefully we would really like to get through the winter. It's really nice and easy. I can do the distribute. We might take a look at that, but I might do it. I think that's it. So 95% full. I don't think I've ever had that full. Not sure where we're going to put the Flusty's mod. We could, I suppose, have it on one of the BGA lands because we can send this by. I think we can send stones. So yeah, we could send it like that, and the water will distribute to it as well. So it's sort of like all nicely done. Doesn't have to be on our property here. So that's why we're leaving it down to 271,704. We have a new tractor, which we will just go and. Oh, something's happening with my mouse somehow. Let's grab. Yeah, there's a. Oh, of course, yeah, they've got the power finger as well, haven't they? Another lorry. Beautiful set of lights for this. They're gorgeous. I love these crawlers. Amazing. So, where is the. No repair point. Please tell me I have switched the... I've got that mod on this one, haven't I? Yeah. Oh, it is. There is. It's at the front. My gamepad seems to be playing up a little. Yes. So it's a 300 and something horsepower tractor. Is there anything we can sort of take ourselves? Not really. Well, we could sort of put that on the back, couldn't we? And the rest, I think we'll bring somebody down. The big tractor, because it's the fastest we've got. We'll stick that. So how do we dock this? Switch this on, so I think we might need to. Is that I know it does somehow. Okay. Showing an up arrow near the pillar. Oh no, it's right. You can see the two slotty things there that you're supposed to go into. So how do we dock it, sort of thing, or is that it? We should. It doesn't look right to me, but it is. We shall see. But it is actually sort of, yeah, its things are through the two holes, so I don't know if there's anything more to it than that. We should live and learn. If we lose it, definitely. So we need to also bring somebody up here, one of the lorries. Yeah, because with this, the one thing it was not very good for, the DD mod passion wasn't good for the trailer. It was, yeah, a bit of a blowout on that, but apart from that, it was a bit low. And so all that remains to be said for this session is thank you very much for watching. I truly do hope you're going to stick with me on this journey. And I'm going to say goodbye for now.